So most of my day is compiled in a lot of WhatsApp chat, Discord chats, meetings with my team, and meetings with some of my business partners and clients. So I have a lot of brands that I own. Some of them are really cool, some of them I just do for money. And I also have a marketing agency that I don't really talk about too much. Actually, every single brand that we've worked with, I've scaled their brand. I probably either tripled or quadrupled their revenue. And I have an inner circle, basically just having one-on-one sessions with me, and it comes with a ton of different things. So my day is fully stacked, and the way I kind of balance everything out is there's me, and then I have my executive team. My executive team then manages the rest of the staff. So as far as this channel goes, I think I'm just going to focus more on Quiroz because it's like the newest clothing brand that I have and the hardest one. I think we're almost a year and a half in, and we've done over 200,000 online. In wholesale, we've done around 180,000 in wholesale, and that's split between like Shanghai, Hong Kong, crazy I know, and I can get into that later, and Rome and Paris. We have some really big main chain stores out there, Mason Guava, Wab, and a few other different ones in Rome. And yeah, so life's pretty interesting. It's hard to do it all at once, but we're getting there, and now you guys are seeing everything. Bro, this brand right here, I have like a fucking coaching group, right? And I started this one right here, and I was like, I'm just gonna do like 15,000 in sales, and then I'll just hand it over to my sister so she can just manage it. And I did 22,000 in sales in one drop, and then I gave it to my sister, and now it's like 100,000 a month. 100,000? Yeah, it's like a real business. So it's like we're taking that shit serious as fuck now. Alright, so I probably had 7 meetings today, 2 of them in person. You guys just saw. Wrap that up. Man, that one's gonna be crazy too. I can't talk about everything I'm doing, but I'm gonna try to give you guys as much sauce in every video. I mean, we got so much happening. You don't even got nobody being honest with you. Double shot of espresso. Free till I evaporate. My whole body see through. Transportation handmade. And I know it better than most people. I don't trust him anyways. Equal. You can't break the law with them. I'm trying to figure out how to set up this like Zoom call conference area right here. I want like a speaker intercom here, a Bluetooth webcam that could basically go up there, you know, display everyone at the same time. Figure this out. So my advice to all of you is to do your absolute best for the brand that you're building for the client and progress it. Be innovative. So come up with your own concepts and ideas, because I don't hire people on skill set and experience. I hire people on their work ethic. There are no ceilings. You could work your way up, make a lot of money, and make a career out of this, but it's all on you. And I want our graphic designers to become creative directors. And if you become a creative director for the clients that you have, then you will get a promotion. Oh my beauty. Lots of things going on today. Again, I have a few in-person meetings going over a bunch of samples and stuff like that with some of my business partners and some of the clients that I have. And then I just bought a Zoom conference kit that I'm gonna be installing right now. So we got a water dispenser that automatically connects to the water line, so we could get filter water here. Dropping like thousands of dollars every single day on this place. I think I'm in like 20-something thousand dollars.
Hey yo, I'm Trimski. I got 5 hoes, I'm pushing Pimski. Trimski. I need a jet ski just for my pinky. Trimski. My black girl sniff my neck.
Alright, so check this out. Evan's up there. So the audio is getting picked up through here now, and we're getting displayed on there. Stay with me. Check this out. We did this around the box. Thorns, bro. Nobody has done a red box. If we do like a red box and have the fucking thorns all over it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The red mat and then the thorns difference that like that big glossy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
like a black.
We're excited, bro. Share whenever you're ready. We can see you.
I think that this hat's good for production.
That one looks good.
But so we were talking about making this like a rubber patch. So for this design, suede brim, do you guys think is cool?
I wouldn't do suede at all. You can try. I usually do suede on black hats. I guess you could try it. If you want to play it safe, don't do suede at all.
Okay, so I think that makes sense. No suede, leather patches, the notes on the embroidery, and then we should be in good shape here.
Yeah, that one's good to go.
Show me his hats that he's made.
He does this and then we throw him on that.
So Akram did all of this.
Yeah,
all of it. Every single thing.
Everything here.
I did this?
Yeah, he did this.
For real?
Yeah, I just gave him direction.
So if I talk to Akram to do some shit, he'll do it.
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes I'll
Change the B to a G.
Right, and then go to the right, we already fucking made him.
The crazy one is this one. Like we had it, you know.
Why don't we just rock out with Akram, bro?
So something about Ivan, he could have $10 million in his bank account, liquid, right? And this guy will drop $100,000 on a fucking 1992 Honda Civic. He loves old JDM cars. These cars, when I was 15, 16 years old, they were like 2-3K. Now they're 15 grand, bro. Inflation on these theaters are insane. And if you're in the JDM game, if you've been following me with Tuned in Tokyo, you know these cars do mean something to us. It's pretty dope to be in these cars. 315. Alright, well, I'll give you guys a quick intro to inner circle on how this works. So for example, you're gonna be working with my team to build or scale your brand. And I have a really big team. There's over 40 of us. And it's a mix of graphic designers, web developers, email and SMS marketers. So whatever he wants to create, we're gonna help him do that. And it's free of charge. So it's already included in that. It's not extra.
Oh, cool.
Perfect.
That's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of the hat brands are already shipping directly from China to customers. Right now, let's say you get an order in Australia. To ship a hat to Australia is gonna cost maybe $18. And from China to Australia is $6. So now you're able to sell worldwide. And I have 5% remaining. Pretty much gonna wrap it up for the day. Check this out. This is my favorite part. I'm going to introduce you guys to baby boy Zane. Look at him. Oh, he just got done eating cereal. Alright, so we're about to go to a pool party. Not even a pool party, a graduation party for my wife. It's crazy. Man, having a kid is the most amazing thing ever. It's not easy at all. I mean, he demands your attention. Wake up early, take care of baby, go to work, and then come back home, and then I'm back on daddy duty until he falls asleep at night. Hey. Zane. Man, he's living the life. He's living the life that I wish I could when I was a little baby. God knows what I went through.
Butterflies are free to fly, fly away, fly away.
I'm vlogging at home now. So right now we're about to go to the backyard and we're gonna be chilling out, man. It's nice back here. And we're actually trying to move to a bigger place. The backyard in my house is pretty damn big and it's nice, but it's not leveled on flat ground. Yeah, baby boy likes to chill back here. Hey cutie pie. Hey little Zane. He likes to hang out back here. House is okay size, especially for California, but we want that big boy house. Man, the Phantom is the best date night type of car. I mean, it's smells amazing in here. Every piece of chrome that you see here is metal. By far, the nicest looking car I've had.
We're ready.
Look at her. She looks good in the rolls. We're at Mama por Dios with baby girl. like I'm doing the family vlogs instead of the business vlogs. Now we're gonna go to the warehouse and she's gonna see it done for the first time. Now we're about 80% finished with the place.
I'm so excited.
It's a place I do business with, or business in. Oh, that's cool. We're here. That's our first time in here.
It's pretty dark. Wow.
We have a big old fridge.
Wait, you bought this?
Yeah, this is my office right here.
Oh my god. Nice.
We went over something recently and I noticed like with my accountant was that I spent $161,000 last month just investing into these brands. So right now what we're about to do is we're about to get into all of the designing for these new brands that we're starting and also go over all the expenses that I made or the investments that I made so that I can organize investment per brand.
Alright, anybody else? I got time, guys. Today's the day for you guys.
Hey Ivan, I got something, bro. I wanted to show you. I'm gonna share the screen.
And the roosters could be flat embroidery if they can get that down. It's possible. Let's just get the roosters not above LA because roosters like that with that much detail would have to be flat embroidery, right? And then if you wanted LA to stand out, you'd want that to be puff. And you can't do flat embroidery on top of puff embroidery. It just doesn't work like that.
Okay, for sure, bro. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Hey Zane, where are we? Tell him, twin. We're here at the Spectrum Saturday. This is normally what we do out here. Just take the baby out, get some fresh air. Honestly, there's no better place to live than Southern California. Like, I've been everywhere around the world and I mean, look at this.
It's been a long time coming. Fresh new tires, I'm still running. It's a few things I'm overcoming. When it checks.
Okay, well, let's get the day started. So the plan for today is I have a few meetings all over LA. So I'm meeting with like 3 or 4 different brand owners. Normally I do these meetings in person, but I don't know, I just kind of feel like meeting up with people today. I've been staring at a screen, being in front of my laptop for so long. I haven't even been going to the office as much. Look who joined me on this mission today. JD. What's the deal, bruh? We vlogging. Yo, I think this is our first time in LA. Like you and me in LA.
Yeah, no, we're never here.
Bro, I think this is the first time we've ever been to LA. Bruh, you already know the deal. You can't come out to LA without getting yourself a LA hot dog. I actually didn't want one, but JD's over here. He says it's a must. It's like $8 right here, bro. Alright guys, we're here at home. Like I said, I just finished my morning shift with a little baby boy. I've officially sold the Bronco and I sold it within like 2 days. I mean, the condition was great. It was fully loaded. That's why. And a good price. So the fit today is a little like nonchalant. Don't really care. More comfy, but I have a Ventemont dad cap that Jason caught for me. Basically my stylist, so tells me how to dress, with this Q Racing airbrush t-shirt. Old essential fleece shorts, some Balenciaga trainers. Bro, Rolls Royces, Phantoms especially, they're built like a tank. Everywhere I go in this car, I mean, people definitely show you a different level of respect for sure. And I mean, the thing is about this though, is they're extremely wide. You know, I didn't have the most normal childhood. I grew up moving from place to place and I don't understand why I didn't take the other path, because I grew up with a lot of bad influences around me. Like I could have easily just chose destruction. I went to one of like the worst schools in Riverside. It was nothing but gangsters and people around me selling drugs, doing drugs and partying, not caring about life. And I remember being at one of like my friend's houses, but I know he had like a basic Audi and a 2-story house with a pretty nice view up in the hills. And it wasn't like a mega big house, but it was a really nice house compared to where I lived. I mean, that was like like a mega mansion. So I remember just asking a ton of questions and just trying to picture myself in the same position as his dad, and he had his family, a nice car, a nice job, and man, I just really wanted it. And I'd go back home to my shitty house surrounded by not the best people, comparing, and if they can make it happen, then I can make it happen. And I just remember never giving up and having that ambition, that delusional thought that I could build this clothing brand and get out of this place. So it's just consistent and focused and saving every single penny and investing it into education for myself and also my business. And if that doesn't inspire you, then I don't know what will, because I have an office here as a playground. I don't need to come here. I could work from anywhere in the world. I could go anywhere. I could do whatever I want. I have, you know, over $1 million worth of cars. My house is worth almost $2 million now, and I have 4 properties that I own. No one invested in me. No one gave me a handout. So if this doesn't inspire you or motivate you, then I don't know what will, because I was in your position. I was in your shoes. Everybody that's watching this, the 100 people that's watching this, just know that I was once in your shoes, and if I can pull this off, there's no reason that you can't. So we kind of got a mess here, but we got a ton of new samples. Ivan's office right here. Now he does his Zoom calls from the office here, but it still looks like he's at home. We got a ton of hat samples here too. Some of them are from my brand, some of them are from clients' brands, and then samples from the factories. You know, one thing that I'm having trouble believing is how a lot of these like entrepreneur YouTubers have all this time to travel and party and not really work on their business. If you're doing over $3 million a year, I don't know how you can spend 1 hour a week running a business. And the fact is, a lot of them don't have a real business. They make money off courses. 99% of my income comes from the brands that I own. And this is the reality of my day-to-day life. If you run an actual real business and have real employees and do this for reals, your entire day is in front of a laptop or on a phone. Those guys are content creators. I am trying to compete with those people. They're taking basically money away from someone like me that does it for reals. If I could have the best of both worlds, why not? Nora, so yeah, like you have to change the copy. Okay, cool. I like this. So like every brand has a certain color, you know, and you need to stick to the color. Right now it's a rainbow. We need to choose one color and stick to it. The eyeballs is bossy. Sure. Like I did a Yo guys, tell me this ain't bossy. Rolls-Royce Phantom with a car seat. I mean, little Zane is running in style. When he watches this YouTube video in like 15 years, he's gonna look back and be like, damn, I was riding like that when I was 9 months old. We have some foggy mornings. So this is probably my favorite type of weather. The reason why is because I finally get to wear some of my fall winter clothes, which is some of the best fits. I'm doing self-recording. I'm probably gonna call this YouTube channel Frankie Uncensored. I kind of just want to be more raw, realistic with everyone. Houses are huge. I mean, every single house that you see around our streets are 5,000 to 7,000 square feet. These are multi-million-dollar homes. It's amazing, man. Some of my neighbors are doctors. That's pretty crazy. One of them's a professional BMX. Yeah, man, really, really cool spot, like these houses. Today is all about Goosebumps hats, and I'm hoping to do over 100K in sales our first 30 days. So if you guys know that I've been building this brand for a good 45 days. So launch time is ready to go. We've been working extremely hard for this. We spent already like at least $10,000 in video creation and sampling. So I'm hoping we do this 100K, basically 10x return on what we spent so far. So look with the bro, some new boots. This is a heavy box, guys. And I helped my boy build his brand. When I first met Jason, he was down. And now I always tell him he can't be stopped. It was crazy. I like to consider him like the young Tom Ford, one of our greatest young designers of our generation. And quality for 10 out of 10. The box alone is $30. If you've been following me on Instagram and my YouTube channel, then you know Jason's been a big part of like my designer Quiroz journey. He's the other half of the business. You know, he does all the creative, the clothing designs from head to toe. That's not me. I am the business. I am the sales, the marketing side of things. And man, even with like JD, his own brand has done over $400,000 in sales, and he just got hit up by one of our favorite musicians to invest into his business in a DM saying, can I invest in your business? Just like that. If you just rewind to 2023, man, this guy was down. He probably had like less than $300 in his bank account. And now this huge box. This is like, yeah, I'm gonna unbox this for you guys. It says, Frankie Quiroz, my brother, you know what you've done for me. I got you forever. La Familia, JD.
Yeah, I might be greedy cause I wanted to. We don't need to say it, we just read the room.
Alright, so look, we've just complete the fit. I got an ERD jacket. This jacket was really expensive. It has like thermal lining inside. I got some Balenciaga pants and then my new JD boots. Virgil Abloh, Louis Vuitton chain. Look at them boots. They came out fire, bruh. Look at that. I just want to give you guys a few updates. So right off the bat, I'm going to China again, and my trip so far was planned for 8 days. I think I'm going to extend the trip to around 10 to 11 days because there's a ton of factories that want to meet with me. I'm also building my own hat factory out there that I've invested a lot of money, multi six figures, basically more than an SVJ into this hat factory. That's a huge thing to talk about. I don't even know why I'm saying that on YouTube, but if I look back on this footage, it's going to be really cool because in a year from now, I'm going to be making a lot of money from that business. And if you guys don't know, that's a huge part of our success right now with keeping our overhead lean and not having to spend so much money on useless things like packing and shipping and inventory, supplies. Most of my time and my team's time is consumed by all of the marketing and social side of things, everything digital. So in a way, it's like I'm drop shipping my own original products. And this system that I created is very, very difficult. It's not easy to do. I actually had to hire a team in China in 2020 during COVID to help me facilitate this. And then that wasn't enough. I actually had to go there in 2023 multiple times. I spent like 4 months in China. Like some of you hop on this YouTube channel or follow me on Instagram and think this just happened overnight. And I put so much time and work into my business and into my career. All the cars, the amazing house that I have, the amazing wife and family, everything that I have is well deserved and earned. Like Tune in Tokyo became an 8-figure brand. Then I built Drip and that became an 8-figure brand. And at one point we were shooting for $30 million a year combined. That's how you saw that we were able to afford a 30,000 square foot warehouse that was $1 per square foot. So that's $30,000 in rent. Plus we had a staff of close to 70 people because we did everything in house at that time pre-COVID.
God, it's like gospel playing through the arena.
All of our members get this nice email where they just click on it, opens up Zoom, and in about, I would say 5 minutes, a ton of people are gonna join. Yeah, see, you got people joining in already. We got 2 people. No, but it'll get filled up. 10 of them are probably going to be from my team, and then around 20 members. Yeah, if you guys are interested in joining Brand Club, where we help you from A to Z, make sure to click on the link below and connect with my brand manager and see if we're the right fit for you.